motherfucker. Hello? Gamers gaming? Oh my god. Oh my god, the gamers are gaming. And they were roommates. I have drinky water with me today. Well, it's not water. How dare them gamers be gaming? How dare? How derriere? How barricare?
It's in the game. It's in the game.
Jesus Christ. Why are you allowed to speak? Hello. How we doing, chat? I am,
It's in the game.
how am I gonna put this? I need to probably end, I don't know if I'm gonna end early today, or we need to end, like, right on the dot. Like, right at the, at the thing. Because I need to be up I need to be up early in the morning.
It's in the game.
There is a, how am I gonna put it? There is someone near me, someone in my circle needs to get a lung biopsy. Biopsy. It's very early in the morning, so I don't even know if I should be streaming. But we're gonna do it. We're gonna do our usual, and then I'm probably gonna either end a little earlier than normal, or just at 2 as soon as possible, as soon as we hit our sort of quota. Because I think, oh my god, I think we need to leave at like 8:30 or 8 o'clock or something like that. So we need to be up at very early in the morning. It's very early. Normally we wouldn't do anything like that, but that was like the one we got penciled in for. Was very early in the morning. So either I'm gonna pull all-nighter, or I'm gonna get like a couple hours sleep. I don't know, dude. I don't know. Good night, critter. So yeah. Probably gonna pull the all-nighter because I'm not used to going to bed early, so I don't know. We'll see what happens. Anyway, how are y'all, chat? What are you guys doing on a Tuesday? It's just Tuesday night in the Blue Monica stream. We're playing ESO today. I gotta pull up a wiki page that lists all of the like skill points that you can get from quests, and I want to try doing some of the DLCs that give you a lot of skill points for doing the quests. Necrom is a good one. Necrom gives you 9 skill points. I kind of want to do that one. The Eastern Solstice storyline gives you 6. That's also a good amount. There's a couple that give you a good amount, so we might try to tackle a bunch of those. Hydrate? Okie dokie. I have a blue drinky with me today. I think it's like a blue Hawaiian punch flavor. I would prefer the red Hawaiian punch flavor, but blue is fine too. It's not actual Hawaiian punch. It was like a drink mix I mixed with water. So it's like Hawaiian punch, but in powder. The powder that I snort is Hawaiian punch. Anyway, let me get my headphones on. Here we go. I actually have not started the game up. Let me do that real quick. I don't know. What you guys have been up to? I have not done Destiny in so long. All I do now is I'll log in on like Tuesday to check Eververse for Destiny, and then I'm done for the week. We're in a bad way when it comes to Destiny stuff. It's not looking good, chat. It's looking pretty dire. Game is not where I want it to be. I want it over here. Here we go. And I want you exactly where you are. If you were sick, would you be ill, Monica? Listen. Doc. How old am I? 30-ish? At 30-ish, I've already achieved more than what most people do at like 70. Okay, I have shoulder pain, back pain, financial pain, emotional pain, knee pain, memory loss. Like we are breaking milestones here. Okay. Go over here. More of a. Let me turn off the controller source just because it's kind of. There you go. Nice. Turn the music off. I don't know why. Boo boo, Monica. You're gonna get banned? Nah. You're just gonna get a look of disappointment. Maybe a head shake of disappointment. What'd you get? I changed my drip temporarily. I thought the blue and gold looked kind of sick, so I've temporarily changed the way my character looks. Normally I wear that Daedric armor because of that reminds me of Skyrim, because like that's like one of the end game armors of Skyrim. Oh my god, the flippy dippy. Thank you, Doc, for the flippy dippy. Wow. I got flipped by Doc. That is an achievement.
Wait to
Not
take a
having music
load off
going.
at the inn.
Let's fix that audio.
I've got what you need.
Music. I got what you need. Blue and gold peak color combo. I think it looks pretty snazzy, if I do say so myself. You don't have super good control of like dying in this game. Not like dying with an I, dying with a Y. There's unlockable dies. It actually kind of sucks when you think about it. The die system in this game is kind of bad. Hold on. I got like 100 things the game wants me to do. I got mail it wants me to pick up. There we go. Okay. So you can dye your armor, but you have to unlock the dyes, and there's a lot of dyes to unlock. And it's such a, personally, I think it's such a bad system. Personally, this is actually a really nice color of blue. Black watch blue. See, I can't even like, I don't know why it's saying that. Oh, because of my mouse. You can't preview dyes, I don't think, which is annoying. Guild Wars dyes were the entire market. So this one isn't like a player. You can't buy dyes, you unlock them through achievements. And some of them I think are fine. This Scalarium Cerulean looks dope. And Black Reach Blue looks dope. I want those. You get a certain gold or black, and it was the most expensive thing in the game. To be fair, the gold, I don't think the gold is dyed. I think that's default. I don't think I have a gold that looks that good. I think that's just the way the armor looks. I think the armor's green and gold, and I just made it blue and gold. I didn't mess with the gold bits. I just left them alone because I think they look fine. But yeah, I would go for a better blue. It's just, you know, you have to freaking unlock the blues by doing certain things, and you know, it's kind of annoying, and I don't like that system. But here we are. Black Reach Blue, Savior of Western Skyrim achievement, and the other one was... Oh, that one's for fishing. Excellent. Beep. The other one I liked was Pen is Mightier Than the Sword achievement. Okay, hello, paper. Thank you for throwing a Pokeball in my face. So if I wanted these colors, I would need to do...
E.
I would need to do
A.
EA Sports. It's in the game. I don't know what they're under, dude. These achievements aren't exactly splayed out in a good way that brings me joy. Is scribing here? Is this where scribing is? I don't know where scribing is.
It's in the game.
It's in the game? Where? Where in the game is it? Tell me. Okay, there it is. Complete the listed achievements below on the journey to learn all the focus signature and affix scripts. Oh, God. Oh, God. They want you to do literally everything, and I don't have anything. Defeat an enemy using a sketchbook. God dang. I am not even close. Signature with the class. I have 70 out of 50. Epic. Hello, MBS.
Yeah.
That's a nice color. I use it on a few of my characters. I would love to use it. This is... They want me to... They kind of... want me to do a lot here. It's amazing. My Monica Fumo is on the way. Wait, what? Wait, what? You have a what now? You don't have a Monica Fumo. would never commission a Monica Fumo. What was the other one? Savior of Western Skyrim? That would be under Greymore, right? Savior of Western Skyrim. Of course, that's one where you have to do a 5 billion things. Cool. The lame Monica? Wait, why would you get an off-brand Fumo? There's no set of list of ESO achievements online. It might be on the unofficial Elder Scrolls pages wiki, maybe. Maybe, perhaps, mayhaps. Should I do my dailies for the day as well? I'm gonna do my dailies for the day. Or what I consider my dailies for the day, which are Crafting Writs, Fighters Guild, Mages Guild, Undaunted. Probably not the pledges though. DDLC, like I said, why would you get a Fumo that's not just from Toho? I didn't think you got those.
Off we go.
Taking longer than I planned.
Remember when we would play the Lethal Company and they would have Fumos and they would have the freaking Genshin Impact chick as a Fumo? You have several non-2 Fumo? Really? How could you betray Toho like this? Born of ice and frost. Born of ice and frost. My crafting dailies, I have to make 3 items in each like category. But they're actual Fumo-like? Fair enough. Like Miku? Oh my god. Hatsune Miku. What was the name of those, like, fake Fumos? The fan-made Fumos that were not... They were kind of, like, melted looking? Like... Flumpo. Fumba. Labubu? No, it was Fumba. It was Fumba. Yeah. It was like Fumba or something. Yeah. I miss playing Lethal Company with the Fumos.
Speak to me before
That was probably my favorite friend slop thing. That's done. It's done. It's done. Right. In the game where you made outfits, it was XCOM? Yes, it was specifically XCOM 2. For dyes, you could look at this one. Yeah. But the problem is a lot of the dyes I like, you have to do like 500 different achievements. Because there's like a situation where it's like a nested achievement where it's an achievement and the achievement's requirements are to get like 5 other achievements. And that just leads you down a rabbit hole. Learn all the focus, signature, and affix scripts for pen is... Yeah, but there's also, I have to do the class script thing, which I think you have to do a random dungeon, like a match-made dungeon as well. It's not just those 3 silent. There's other things as well. I have so much stuff I need to sell. I need to join a guild that lets me sell, and I need to sell some stuff. Also, hi Fee. Thank you for throwing a Pokeball.
Let's ride.
Ah, you'll fill the bill nicely. Let's go.
Give me quest.
The Fighters Guild. The amount of...
Alakir Desert? Freaking Dark Anchors and Alakir is probably the easiest thing I've ever seen in my entire life. What a freebie. What a free quest. What a free daily. This one's probably less free.
One of them.
Forgotten Crypts and Deshaun. Have I been there before? I don't remember if I've been there before. So curious how this game plays. It plays like an MMO. It doesn't play like an Elder Scrolls game. The combat is very ability based and not just like it's not like I grabbed the pledges. I don't really feel like doing pledges. I'm not gonna do the pledges. I have a build that's kind of silly. It's not meta at all, but I have like 5 different companions with me, and then when I do damage, I spawn more companions, and they do damage. I've been hovering. It's been hovering over me for years, especially since I got hella into Final Fantasy 14. It's very MMO-y. It feels like an MMO with an Elder Scrolls paint job. It doesn't feel like an Elder Scrolls game that's an MMO. Like Fallout 76 is Fallout 4, but with multiplayer. This game doesn't feel like Skyrim, but with multiplayer. I wish there was a game that felt like Skyrim, but with multiplayer, besides a modded Skyrim with multiplayer. Where do you think the Dolmen is right now? I'm gonna say here. I think where I left off on ESO, I was a vampire and everyone hates me. Nice. They reworked Vampire and Werewolf, or they're reworking those, I think, right now. Okay, this one is not one. Maybe it is this one, okay. There's these public events, they spawn in like 3 different locations. Is it not this one? Am I losing my mind? Did it just end? What happened? What's going on? Yo, Red CJ, thanks so much for the follow. Welcome to the show. Oh, what? I've never seen it take that long to start. What the heck? Okay. Alright, this is a public event, so you can't tell what's going on. I can't even tell what's going on. Just do damage and try to get credit for kills. 1 year since you followed? Hell yeah. That's awesome. I'm so happy I got the blue skill things. Is this game loud? I mean, this is a crazy area, but the game's probably loud, and this is a crazy area. Very? Alright.
Kill them to run away. Well, no, I guess.
Most Atronachs
Maybe they
are
should
weak.
try that.
Some are strong. Zymel Heriz, I summon.
That guy instantly died. Instantly died.
Nothing you can do. to
Holy
end
crap,
this.
look at this swarm of players. This is crazy. What the frick just hit? Hello? Chest? Give me chest. I want chest. Give me chest. I said I want chest. Yeah.
Looks like you're buying at the next pub,
Got
Clark.
ton points? No way! I got tone points. Until when 2 years come, I will always follow. Maybe you'll follow me too. Hell yeah. Alright, we did the Dark Anchors. Now I'll do the Undaunted dude thing. That's over here. Where is that? Do you see the quest marker? I see like 100 quest markers. There we go, I see it. So I have, my ultimate is a bear that follows me around and does damage, but I can command it to do like a super attack that does more damage. I also have 2 Daedra that follow me. I can make them do more damage by triggering an ability, and then I have like some Arcanist abilities for my own personal use. Yeah, I have a very goofy build
In a
where
big family, you have to know how to swim.
I basically just spawn a bunch of NPCs.
Beck, I hope you're watching.
Like a Daedra and a thing that spits poison that stuns enemies. And also crows that follow me and then do damage. So I just spawn everything. Suspicious Sack. That is a name of an item. Suspicious Sack.
Maybe I should have joined the buoyant armigers.
The Goblet of fire. Would you put your name in the goblet of fire? Do we have to kill someone in here, like a boss? As well. Alright, now to find this boss I need to kill. I know where they are. I know where you are too, chat. I'm always watching.
You're getting good at this. All right, not quite a month.
Also, I have a companion that follows me, gets rapport, levels up with me, and stuff like that. In fact, there's 2 other companions I could get because I have ESO Plus. And you get these 2 cool companions for having ESO Plus. And I don't know if you lose the companions if your ESO Plus runs out. But you need to do quests to unlock them, and I need to do those. I've been kind of dragging my feet on doing them. I know the Khajiit guy is very cool. Everyone loves the Khajiit guy. And the chick is... I don't know. I don't know if she's considered good or not. I think she's considered best at something like damage or healing or something. But the Khajiit guy is like everyone's favorite because he's got a cool personality. And he's a little bit good at everything. Da, da, da. Ba, 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 da, da. I love having the crafting bag because my inventory isn't in hell. Before my inventory was in hell, my inventory is no longer in hell. So I'll pick up literally everything I see because I can, and it doesn't take up space, and it's nice. I get a bunch of crafting materials that I need, and they don't take up space, and I might need them someday, so I just have them. Just have them in my crafting bag. Now I need to go do... Why do I have that quest? Why do I have a pledge? Get rid of that. Back to Deshaun. Forgotten Crits. I see it. Not to be confused with the Forgotten Bloods. Is there a Dark Anchor right here? I'll do that. I'll do that for free. Sure, why not? Free loot?
There's trouble brewing here. Stay alert.
I'm so glad I got the blue ability things. It looks so cool. I just wish the runes around me were blue. More blue runes. Blue RuneScape. That's another game I played a lot of, old school RuneScape.
I shall make
It's so weird that I got more done with my membership that time recently than I did when I was younger. I don't know what I was doing when I was younger, but I got like nothing done. Oh my god, Gyro, hi. How are you?
may your soul burn.
How's Tamagotchi life? Anything cool happen? It's going great. It's going great. Okay. That tells me a lot. Tells me it's going great.
Hole.
Blue mushrooms. Those are the ones you can eat, and it's safe to eat because they're blue. Don't actually do that, Chad. I don't know if they're safe to eat. I was kidding. I was kidding. I was joking. Eat the scrib. P silly face tried talking to you about P, but you ignored her and she got sad. Who? Who's P silly face? I would love to talk to P silly face about P. That sounds like a good time. I don't know who that is. Who is this? I would talk to them about P. I would talk to anyone about P. Hey, luminous ink. Don't mind if I do. Hold on. What am I holding on to? Besides my sanity.
What? Who's there?
Not me. Recover the ceremonial forgot the cheese knife. Okay. Forgot Crips. Lore accurate scenario. I would talk to anyone about P. I don't know what you're talking about. Ooh, lockpick. This is an infinitely better minigame than the one in Oblivion. Holy crap. In fact, I think it's better than Skyrim's. And I simp for Skyrim.
A nice little present from Vec, eh?
Did I actually finish the thing for me? Oh my god. Hello. I needed to kill that guy. Well, I didn't need to kill that guy, actually. I went the wrong way. I did go the wrong way. I didn't need to kill that guy. Oh, hi. You guys weren't here before, were you? Good thing I have a mini-map to not look at it. Skyrim is just way too easy. I don't like this for Oblivion lockpicking. Well, you don't like the one that, you don't like the one in this game either? Not that have you played ESO? I don't remember if you even played this game. Of course I have. What? You're a gamer? I didn't know you
Nothing
were
wrong with a
gamer.
little opportunistic harvesting.
Okay, where's this chest I need to loot? I'm blind, aren't I? Yeah, I'm blind. Got the ceremonial cheese knife. I think I'm just gonna fast travel out. I don't feel like running out, getting to a way shrine. Soon I'll probably be a no gamer, just stargazer IRL. You see video games in the stars. I'm just gonna fast travel to Mournhold. I don't feel like dealing with the all the work to get back. Ooh, did you hear that crack? That felt good. That was nice. That was some good crack. The other hand, not as good. Oh geez, I heard it. That was a good crack. I love me a good crack.
Yes. All these Daedra appearing would be great for my
done.
studies. We didn't always have to be killing them.
You like it?
Have you written? How?
That's
The
done.
order, thank.
No, just one more. Then we can do a quest line for quest points, or skill points.
Off we go.
Because I want to try getting my crafting skills to be skill pointed up without having to just transfer points all the time.
Anyone? Good. The
Set light's a quick
Those are
study.
done. Let's see, what did I get? Hidden treasure bag. Okay. Alakir, Assassin's Mastery. That's pretty good. Generate ultimate.
Wow. You don't come by those too often.
And empower. Alright. Apply those. Nice. I don't have that many more scripts. Watch the video I posted right now. Maybe I will, maybe I won't. Never know. Alright, fine. Is it in the Discord? What is this? Pee.
What? I was just thinking about P2.
What did you what?
Or not. I don't really believe in destiny anyway.
Ha!
Never mind.
Ha!
What the frick? P silly face tried talking to me about P, but we just didn't see eye to eye.
Why did you? Why one? The first point. Why? That voice is screechingly awful. Why did you make this person have an eye that's like in this freaking stratosphere? And two, what happened to my clothes? I had good clothes. I had clothes. Now I don't know what you put me in. I had my outfit. You ruined my outfit. I love her so much. She is everything. I didn't come up with her? Really? I gave you new and unique clothes because your character was complaining. Dang. You literally didn't see eye to eye because her eyes are way too far apart? Yeah, that's the joke. Congratulations, you caught it.
Let's ride.
Alright, let me deconstruct a bunch of stuff for crafting materials. Her left eye is 3 feet above her other eye. Really? I didn't notice. God dang. Don't you just hate when that happens? Okay, what do we got? Deconstruct, 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 deconstruct. Deconstruct, 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 deconstruct. Well, some people aren't able to see the video because you play the audio of. Yeah, but Callie already knew that made the joke.
Right.
Sell, 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 sell. Sell, sell. It's okay, Gyro. No need to defend me from the evil robot. Gyro would never defend you. Ever. Not even if it was deserved. So where was is it under crafting? Where's the? I already forgot where the. For one, never deserved, and two, he just did. I don't know, he has some good takes occasionally. Oh yeah, what about Minecraft? Would you ever play a Minecraft game? Okay, I still need to get Dispel, Crusader's Defiance, and Expedition. Okay. That's gonna be annoying. The freaking signature class thing. And you get 50 of them! 50! 3 of them. God dang. Guess we'll do the Necrom storyline just because I can. Because no one's gonna stop me. I want to get them skill points.
Fate needs you, Proxy.
Is this the start of the quest line? I don't know. This is the start of the quest line. Oh, I never disenchant. I forgot to do something. I should have did my glyphs and my jewelry.
Fate has noticed your talent for altering destiny.
I don't know you.
Reality hangs in the balance, as does the future of Apocrypha and Nirn. Hence, I bring a message from Hermaeus Mora, the one who knows. Mora offers you a purpose, an aspiration dark and heavy.
You can give your Mii's pets, and they're literally just PNGs that bounce around and make noises. Can I get a pet?
We are bound together by a common danger. Enemies of Hermaeus Mora threaten his realm of oblivion, and in so doing pose a threat to the mortal world as well. Therefore, Mora sent me to meet you here and secure your cooperation.
I can make you one? Hell yeah. Like I made the cigarettes. Can you make 500 cigarettes my pet?
Only a mortal proxy can deal with a threat and save both Apocrypha and Nirn. The fates of both realms are linked, and you are the key to
Can you make a giant
reality.
letter P that follows
Without
me
you,
around?
everything unravels. Help avert this disaster, and Mora will reward you. The one who knows instructed me to give you this, a condensate of planar potentialities. You will not understand. It is ink. Take it to the Ulvano cistern, a ruin near the city. Pour the ink into the water, and your path will become clear.
Okay. I'm gonna pollute the water. There's a snake in the watering hole. You would be treating it as an actual pet and talking to it and stuff? That's fine. That's fine. You already made Hoshi a me.
Like a capable forager. I need some help.
So. Where am I supposed to be going? Where do I go? Where'd you come from? Where'd you go? Where'd you come from? Cotton Eye Joe. I'd be pretty on point then. The only pet you can handle is a letter P plushie with no life in it. Callie, it's a lowercase P. Come on, man.
To hurt you, but now
You should
I'm
know this
going
by
to.
now. Not an uppercase P. A lowercase P. This is where I'm supposed to pour the ink. Pour ink into water. I can make it a plushie with a little goofy face. Okay. You said letter P and it was uppercase. So how do I put the liquid in the liquid? Oh, I put the liquid in the liquid.
Step forth, mortal. Know that you stand in the presence of Hermaeus Mora. We must converse. Laramil has done well, and brought fate's chosen into my unrelenting gaze. All other outcomes are now excluded. From this moment, fate's ever-branching tree begins to grow again, and with it, new possibilities emerge.
Now drink liquid. I don't want to drink this guy's liquid. It's inky and nasty, and he's got tentacles. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. P wants to try talking to you again. You better not. I hope I'm nice to P. Make me be nice to P.
It concerns beginnings and endings, secrets too dangerous to reveal, and the stability of the threads of fate. Hidden rivals threaten my realm, and thereby threaten all of reality. If they succeed, fate will unravel and doom both our worlds. I am the golden eye of fate, and the keeper of whispers. Knowledge and memory are my domains. How this threat eludes me, I do not know. But you are the key to preserving Apocrypha. I have foreseen it, and in doing so, you shall save the mortal realm.
This guy's full of it. It's got extra protein you need. Ugh. That sounds gross. How can I save Apocrypha and Nern?
Let Laramil guide you, as she can perceive the threads of fate without undue mental anguish. They converge in 3 locations, places of revelation. Meet her in the Necrom bindery, in the mortal city of the same name. Now, let us seal our covenant.
Seal our covenant? How?
The 3 glyphics before you contain the concepts necessary to create a contract to bind us. I submit to this as a promise of cooperation. You may serve as my proxy without fear of harming your own interests. Now, take the glyphics. Combine them.
Oblivion, however, Quest was annoying. He was basically a dumb crab. Why aren't we all dumb crabs at the end of the day? I'm not sure I want to sign a contract.
It is for your peace of mind, mortal. I offer to bind myself, to give you the power to constrain my actions, so that you may trust me. The contract also marks you as my proxy. That could prove beneficial in some places you must travel.
Okay. Fair enough. There's a Umbral, what? Touch. Contract with Hermaeus Mora.
Fate takes many paths, mortal. Find Laramil in Necrom, and choose wisely.
Okay. I don't know, he always felt like a pretentious know-it-all in all the other instances he's into. He's supposed to be the Daedric Prince of Knowledge, though, so that's probably why he's a know-it-all, because he is kind of supposed to know it all. There you go. Ooh, Brimstone. I see my material markers aren't working in this area.
Can never have enough of that.
I guess I don't have them. He's literally the Daedric Prince of knowing it all. That doesn't mean you have to like the character, though. That's just, you know, the point of the character. Now, if you don't like the point of the character, then valid.
Walking anyway.
You there! You look like a capable forager.
No, not. Sorry. I never foraged before in my life. Yeah. Whoa! That sucked. Frick am I? Great. I did not mean to jump off a bridge. I have a lot of movement
Let's
speed on mounts.
ride.
Let me actually count that as a death. Okay, fine.
Get fucked.
I jumped off a bridge. I didn't know my own speed. I mean, I knew my own speed, but I didn't know, like, if you hit, sometimes you hit, like, an angle on something, you can go flying. How did I do that? Oh, there, that little lip of stairs gave me air. Dang. It reminds me of when you jumped off the jousting bridge in Zelda. That jousting thing was BS. Wow, look at this place. Place looks cool. There's a player home around here? Where's the player home? Oh, it's in the bar. Anka can't handle her own mount, sounds about right. Yeah. There's a player home in here. Is it cool looking? Journeys and lodgings. So I am a bottom. Wow, this place sucks. How much is it? 3K gold is actually kind of cheap. That's crazy. That is crazy. But it's a box. It's literally just a box. I would live in that in real life. That's bigger than some apartments in New York. Not gonna lie. It's bigger than my apartment. $3K, and it's a one-time payment of 3,000 gold. It's not like a rental thing. Some player homes in this game are actually decently priced, but they're nothing. They're like literally at nothing burger places. Where the frick do I go? I would save up 3,000 and go broke if I could buy that IRL. God dang. Where am I supposed to go? I feel like I'm going in circles around this quest marker. Where the frick am I supposed to go? Maybe I should actually use the mini-map. The mini-map ain't mapping. Oh. 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 Alright. What do we have here? Oh. Well then. Okay.
Welcome to my safe house, Proxy.
You liked Black Flag ship combat? Yeah. Yeah, I did.
Meeting Hermaeus Mora represents a rare honor. The one who knows materializes in a delimited projection. He chooses to manifest before few mortals. The threads upon which reality dangles are precarious indeed. What did Mora impart to you?
Hermaeus Mora said you would guide me.
And so I shall. The one who knows traced 3 crucial events to this area. Investigate each, and he believes we can expose the conspirators moving against Apocrypha. We may even stop them before the ultimate threat takes shape.
What do I need to do at these 3 locations?
I do not know. I was only presented with what was required to bring you to the right place at the right moment. You must determine why fate needs you in each location, then take the appropriate action.
You know where and when, but not what I need to do. Cool. I had been reliving childhood with Windrose because it's basically the same ship combat. They're showing off the Black Flag remaster this week. They're doing a showcase.
Many possible futures branch from every mortal choice. If we know the consequences of our choices, it changes the outcome. Therefore, Hermaeus Mora tells us only what he must. As fate's chosen, the rest is up to you.
Very well. Where do I need to go?
The threads of fate lead to 3 locations in this region. The necropolis of Necrom, the old tower of Telrendis, and the town of Alavelis. I shall open a portal to each, investigate them, and return here to the Necrom bindery when you are done.
Okay.
Your choice must be your own, Proxy. Hermaeus Mora was clear about
Why
that.
did my summons die? What happened to my summons?
There. 3 paths are now arrayed before you. Which will you pick?
Oh, wait. I have to choose? To choose? Ubisoft's still gonna find some way to mess it up. Its grind isn't bad. It's just ground combat. When I think of a pirate game, I don't think of, like, base building on islands, though. That's the thing. Like, I don't... It's probably fine, but, like, I don't think it was necessary for a pirate game.
How can we honor our ancestors if the necropolis is closed?
The abbot ordered the closure for your own good, citizen. Curate Gadain, make sure no one enters.
Prelate? Oh, of course. No one enters the necropolis.
The necropolis is closed? Who ever heard of such a thing?
Something about this doesn't feel right.
I mean, Pirates had island fort cities, I guess, but, like, you're a solo player doing all these building things, it would be better. Black Flag set it up pretty well where a bunch of pirates came together and they had that, like, cove that they hung out at, and you just assumed that the pirate fleet was being built out of that cove.
Sorry, friend, but the necropolis is closed today. And by order of the abbot, it seems. We've never turned away the families of the dead before, but if the rumors about illness are true, plague isn't something to be treated lightly.
COVID!
When Prelate Forum and his aides arrived, my fellow keepers of the dead were plagued with a strange malady. I was away when the disease struck, and I haven't been allowed back inside since. The prelate said the abbot ordered the closure, but... Prelate Forum arrived from the temple, and suddenly my fellow monks fell ill. We were never notified of a visit, and besides, Forum isn't our usual prelate.
Nassau? Was it Nassau?
Never even heard of him. If you can help, I can make sure you're compensated, I think. Fate must have led you here, friend. Prelate Forum arrived aboard the Stormwing. If you can find out where they boarded the ship, it might tell us something. Talk to the portmaster at the harbor, while I deal with any pilgrims that come by.
Okay. Talk to the portmaster. You got it, dude. Got it. Where the frick do I go? I'm at least interested to see what this remaster looks like. If they're making a big deal out of it, surely it's not just the same game but upscaled to like 4K. Surely it's they redid models and textures, right? It's not literally just the same game, but it runs on better machines. Souls combat has more nuance than Windrose. When I think of a pirate game either, I don't think of Souls combat. I think, like I said, Black Flag, it's so weird because Black Flag was an Assassin's Creed game, and I just think the combat system was really fun for not stealth as well, for like a, you know, like the whole pirate thing, because I don't know, the engine for Assassin's Creed at that point made a better pirate game than an assassin game for Black Flag.
Not now, stranger. My assistant never showed up for
Are
work
you a
today, and
pirate?
I've got my hands full directing cargo bound for both land and sea.
Are you a pirate?
Plague. That's not a word to toss around lightly. What proof do you have? Look, illness is a part of life when you work with the dead. I'm surprised the Keepers of the Dead aren't sick more often. Plague can be serious, but I need more than your word to shut down the port or quarantine the city. Sorry, I can't let you wander around unattended on a ship under my watch. And since my assistant Randus never showed up for work today, I have no one available to escort you. Without Port Agent Randus or more substantial proof, I can't help you.
I could do a persuasion check. You can't fail these, by the way. I don't know why they bother making these a thing, because you automatically succeed these all the time.
No, I wouldn't want that. All right. If you're careful and don't touch anything, you can go aboard and take a look around. But if you find anything to verify your claim, I want you to bring it to me immediately.
Okay. Lower deck. Search the storm wing. I'm not reading all that. Glory to Periite. Okay, so there was a plague. Because Periite is like the Daedric Prince of Plagues and stuff. But there's a skeever. That's skeever. They carry plagues. Old key. Another skeever.
I really don't like your odds.
A sack. Periite idol. Daedric Prince of Pestilence and Disease. What a coinky thing. Okay. That doesn't look good. Oh. Assume something bad happened. And it has to do with Periite. Daedric Prince of COVID.
Off we go.
What's going on with the storm wing? Nobody wants to go near that ship.
Good
Yeah, it's full of
question. I hear it's
disease.
full of skeevers.
The storm wing, more like the sick wing. Huh. Got him.
You're back. I was worried maybe you abandoned me. If I have to turn away one more family... Did you learn anything at the Stormwing about a sickness or a plague? And did the temple really send Prelate Forum to the necropolis?
Prelate Farm is an imposter. He's a leader of the hidden kindred cult and a follower of Periite.
An imposter?
The imposter is
Let me
sus!
see what you found. I knew there was something wrong the moment I saw the prelate. Oh, I suppose I should call him Blightcrown.
Okay,
What kind of
but
name
Mac,
is that? And what does a devotee of Periite want in the necropolis?
the note doesn't say, but does indicate they want to search the necropolis for something.
All sorts of relics and heirlooms are stored in the catacombs with the ancestors. And with Periite cultists loose inside, Abbot Ilvel and the Keepers are in terrible danger. We need to get into the necropolis. But how? The main door is locked.
You must know another way to get into the necropolis.
I don't. Wait. When I wanted to slip out after curfew, I used the cellar that connects to the city's underways. I doubt Blightcrown or his attendants know about it. Meet me in the tunnel behind the necropolis. I think I can get us inside from there. The entrance to the underways is on the west side of the necropolis. You'll find the cellar door in an alcove on your right. I'll post a notice about the closure and join you there. We can't let Periite's cult rummage through the catacombs.
Okay.
I'll meet you in the underways.
Alright. Which way do we go? Can't go this way. This door's freaking locked. Tone points. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Alright, can't go in that way.
Was tired of
Oh, I
walking
see where I
anyway.
gotta go.
Over here, friend. A rarely used trapdoor.
Are we expecting trouble? Are we expecting
You go first.
Are we expecting combat?
No one around, just as I hoped. The chapel is through the doorway and up the stairs.
Oh.
To the right, friend. The door to the chapel is at the end of the hall.
Ooh, there's lore books here. I guess I can just fight these guys.
Locked? The chapel is never locked. Can you pick it? If not, Curate Zancon leaves his key on a shelf to the northwest.
Red guard style, crafting motif. Tone points. Yeah. Yay! I like how 2 challenges that are exactly the same, so I get double the points from them. I hate this stupid. I'm not a big fan of the battle pass.
Here,
Yeah, going
combine
on.
strengths.
But it is what it is, I guess. Is that a slime? Bruh. What am I lock picking? Alright. Awesome. I'm simply the best. Simply the best.
Those sensors, whatever they're emitting, reeks.
Eh.
Destroy the sensors. They're
I know
sickening these
nothing of
keepers.
Prior Durdren's tomb. Leave me be.
There are so many questions. Please, help the others.
thing about Tamagotchi life? Your own daughter doesn't even consider you in her top 3 friends. Do you have the relationship thing? Like, is there like a family tree system? Like, are we just 2 separate NPCs, or are we actually related in some way that the game recognizes?
I don't know anything about a fulcrum. Please.
Gidane, Abbot Ilvel is in danger. Prelate Farum put one of those foul censers in his chamber.
That's all of them. Let's go check on Abbot Ilvel.
Not reading all that.
Blightcrown is with the Abbot? His chambers are to the north when we're done here.
She's your daughter in the game, but neither of you know yet? How do we not know? What? How do you not know? You have to figure it out somehow? What?
The Abbot. Destroy that foul censer, friend.
It's really vague. She's a robot. And you're a robot?
No, Prelate, stop. Fulcrum Obscura. Durdrin's tomb in the lower catacombs.
Poor Abbot Ilvel. He's delirious. What did he say about the lower catacombs? How insidious. Blightcrown made the Keepers of the Dead sick so he could question them in their fevered state.
I think the idea of,
And
oh crap, you're
also
my
he
daughter
could
now
find
is so
some
funny.
old relic hidden in the necropolis? Why go to all the trouble?
Part of a plot to attack Hermaeus Mora. I was told that fate sent me here to stop it.
Hermaeus Mora? The Keepers of the Dead have nothing to do with the Lord of Secrets. And I never heard of anything called the Fulcrum Obscura. Wait. How do you know all this? Are you a cultist too?
No, I agreed to help because the threat to Hermaeus Mora also endangers Nern.
Endangers Nern? I'm just a minor curate working in the necropolis. Feuds between Daedric princes are beyond me. Still, I want to help. Finding anything in the catacombs will take time. We might be able to catch up with Blightcrown if we hurry.
You're giving Hoshi's... Why? Why would you do that? What kind of relic would be in Prior Durdrin's tomb?
Prior Durdrin founded the necropolis and
What
our
kind of name
order.
is Durdrin?
Abbot Ilvel idolized him.
She liked
Told
it.
me the prior was obsessed with
done?
Necrom's history and had received
Gyro,
a
you're
special
horrible.
charge from Lord Vivek. There's a key to the catacombs in the desk. Hurry, friend.
I'll get the key and head to the catacombs.
Take the key from the desk and head to the catacombs. The door is through the chapel and to the north. I'll stay with Abbot Ilvel. Do what I can until he recovers. Just be careful.
Hoshi
We know
would never
Blightcrown
smoke.
didn't arrive at the necropolis by himself.
Hoshi would never smoke.
The door to the catacombs is through the chapel and to the north. Prior Durdrin's tomb is deep inside.
Mother, I crave the Marlboro Reds. 500 of them the next time you go out.
No! 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 She was curious to taste. Make me flip. I don't want to flip. Where do I go from here? Can't open it from inside. I gotta go around. Oh, she wants to give me a nickname? What's a good nickname for Gyro, chat? cigarette man. Keep in mind, everyone else calls me Dark Being. Does Gyric call you Dark Being?
They're coming for us.
Everyone? If Gyric were to give me a nickname, he'd probably just call me Short. So if Gyric ever wants to give me a nickname, make sure you put Short. Not that I'm short. Wench? Okay. Silence, wench. All women are queens. If she breeds, she like that. I thought it fit his character. Sure, why not? Whatever. Why are there ogres down here?
Really don't like your odds.
Like, actually, why are there ogres down here? Caw. Dang, Hoshi's gonna catch a fish, chat.
I like to think I'm agreeable.
Gonna catch a better fish than you could ever catch.
Coming for us.
Dude, I don't like the slime. Why is there slime? Hello? What happened? I don't know why that happens, dude. That happens to me like once a day. I don't know why. I don't think that's happened on stream in a while.
Get back, you fetcher!
There's a slime. It's a slime I burped up. I specifically kept Hoshi and Jarek as far apart as possible because it would be really funny if I made them friends. Hoshi could call him Uncle Jarek. Yes! Yes. No, it's fun Uncle. It's fun Uncle Jarek. Funkle Jarek. He is the fun uncle.
I don't want to hurt
Funkle
you,
Jarek,
but now
yes.
I'm going to.
He loves that nickname. He loves it. Don't let him trick you into thinking he doesn't love it. He loves it. I like it with the K. I think with the K it looks funky, like funky uncle too, because he is kind of funky. So he could be the funky uncle or the yeah, that one works. Grape basket. Sure, why not? It's for the free grapes, idiot. Brash Gyric, the funky Gyric. Yeah, the LeBron's Jade.
Fulcrum obscura. Wait. Someone approaches Tovasard. Quick, take the relic.
Wait, what? No.
The relic broke. Still, this portion contains the power we need. I leave our guests to you, Lightcrown.
What?
The time to hide is over. Behold Blightcrown, most favored priest of Perryites. I leave you with a blessing from the Prince of Pestilence.
I just don't want to see Jarek being all friendly to Hoshi. I don't want to see my Hoshi be misrepresented. Wow. People are more likely to be friendly to Hoshi than to me, though, so it kind of tracks. For obvious reasons? What do you mean? Also, someone gifted me that Pragmata game, so we gotta try that on stream. See if it actually runs on stream or not. Basically, Hoshi Simulator. I can't flippy dippy Hoshi, so you know where my loyalty is? You can flippy dippy Hoshi, what do you mean? The redeem isn't disabled on her streams.
Abbot Ilvel is awake and feeling much better.
Is this the one, Gadain? You saved many lives, friend. Come, talk with me. Young Gadain told me of your mission for the Prince of Fate.
Shouldn't be.
A strange and perilous ally. But I thank you for saving the necropolis. We owe you our lives. What happened in the catacombs? Did you find the imposter who called himself Prelate Farum?
The prelate is actually a Perrier priest named Blightcrown. They got away with part of the relic.
Interesting. I know Prior Durdrin cavorted with Daedra, but there was no mention of Periite in any of the chronicles. At least I see that you recovered the rest of the relic. I have no idea what they think it can do, or if it even still functions.
What should I do with this piece of the relic?
Oh, hold on to it, of course. Gadain said that fate led you to us. I can only assume it was because of the Fulcrum Obscura. It must have a role in whatever trials you must face to save Nirn. Yes, my young charge told me everything. He does that.
Was there anything else?
Just this. I am in no condition to help you recover the relic. None of the Keepers are. Well, none except Gadain. I will send our young curate with you. Search out these villains, put a stop to their scheme, and recover the Fulcrum Obscura. Gadain, go with this adventurer. Retrieve the stolen piece of Fulcrum Obscura. You need to see more of the world anyway.
Go? But... yes, Abbot. I'll do it. Friend, a word, please? I never traveled far from Necrom. Barely left the Telvanni Peninsula, and that was just one trip to Mournhold with Abbot Ilvel. The Abbot has given me a mission, though, and I mean to complete it. Just tell me what to do, and I'll follow your lead. The Necrom Bindery? I thought that place was abandoned. Of course I'll meet you there. Oh, and the Abbot authorized me to give you this. For exposing Blightcrown and saving the necropolis. They got away with part of the relic, but we'll get it back.
I got a skill point. Yay!
Morrowind has her eye on you.
I wanted a skill point. That's the whole reason I'm doing this. That way I could fill these up, because aren't full. Or do I want to use them now? Yeah. Hey! How you
Your
doing?
work here is done, Proxy. Still we... That dark elf also bears the mark of fate. I shall speak with you momentarily, Curate. Fate's threads still lead to 2 other locations. Choose another portal, Proxy.
Okay.
Talk? To me? Of course. Go on, friend. I'll see you soon.
one should I go into, chat? Does it really matter? Ugh.
Oh, Proxy. Fate dictates that I join you at this location.
Nothing wrong with a little opportunistic harvesting.
Hey, chat, it's early. God, it's later than this. 11:30. Ugh. I'm just checking some. Alright.
The threads of fate draw both of us to this place, Proxy. Telrendis, once the home of a powerful Telvanni magister named Meln the Mouthless, but now abandoned. From what I could ascertain, no one knows what happened to the wizard of this tower.
Is that why we're here, to find out what happened?
That has yet to be determined. One of the strands of fate revealed to me converges at this location. More than that, Hermaeus Mora expects us to learn for ourselves. Of the 3 sites, this one requires that I be on hand to assist you.
Why is this place more important than the other 2 sites?
I never said it was more important. Just that fate requires both of us here. More than that, we shall need to determine. I do sense a lingering presence, a connection to Apocrypha. Help me investigate this place and Hermaeus Mora will reward you. I wish to survey the tower and its grounds. The threads of fate hang over this place like cobwebs of possibility and consequence. Let us explore the center of the compound and see where those threads take us.
Why does this place look like the Flood were here?
Dusksabers here. Careful, Proxy. I have faced these vampire mercenaries before. The vampire mercenaries. The tower's defenses have them well occupied.
Master Shell ready. The tower's defenses continue to oppose us.
Meln was thorough, I'll give him that. Any word from the tower?
No progress yet. I'll keep you informed.
See that you do, Captain. You there, come forward. You aren't with the Dusksabers.
Nice haul. A Telvanni master. Speak with her, Proxy.
I expected to have...
Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Hello, Minnie. Thank you for the raid. How was your stream? I don't know why my model window is so low. How was Journey of the Garden Rose? How far did the Garden Rose go? A pox on Comcast. Was there internet trouble? Is that what that means? Does that mean internet problems? We have to fight somebody. We have to fight somebody? It sounds like we have to fight somebody. Who are we sending a stern letter to? Comcast? Who at Comcast? Who we Comcasting? Yes? Yeah, we were just about to get to the big plot point of Act 2 and then poof. What kind of game is Journey... The Garden Rose. What kind of game is that? I never heard of it before. Minnie always plays games I've never heard of before. Metroid... Vania? Valia? Rated you via 4G internet and the whole building died? Oh, geez. So you're on, like, mobile? Could you imagine streaming on, like, a mobile hotspot? That would probably suck. That's a cool recall. Dude, that's a cooler recall, though. What? I want to go into an Oblivion Gate. Sort of Legend of Zelda N64 era. Oh, I see. Interesting. That sounds cool. Oblivion Gate recall. That looks sick. Dude. Dude. No wonder it's like $40. I think 4,000 gems is like $40, I'm pretty sure. If the math is mathing. Which I'm not getting that. I'm not doing that. Also, hi Koki. Very N64 PS1 graphics like. Nice. It's something, but I do love the Oblivion Gate stuff. Yeah. Yeah. I'm sad it's so much money. They know it's cool. They know it's one of the coolest like recalls they ever made, so that's why it's that much money. There's no reason for that thing to be worth that much money. That is ridiculous. That is stupid. Yeah, I like how the most expensive things are the coolest things. Of course they are. Of course. There was a really cool recall where you had like the dark anchors from this game and you would pull them down and then you would get like beamed up by the dark anchors. That was a cool recall. But you can only get that from buying like a bundle of loot boxes. Better than some games that just price crap high and put no effort into them. Yeah, a lot of the cool... Look, that is a crazy discrepancy. So this is a custom action that's 600 crowns. Awesome. Cool. And then here's a custom action that's 4,000 crowns. Gee, I wonder why. And even when you spawn in, you still have the Oblivion Gate. That's funny. You come out of one instead of going into it. That's... Man... And they make it a limited time item, so it's not even in the shop all the time. It's only in the shop for a limited time. And there's 1 day left, so you better get it now. You better get it for fucking 4,000 crowns. Heck, Todd. Yeah. Yeah, there's a lot of things in this game that just have weird prices. It's not Todd, though. It's ZeniMax. It's ZeniMax. It's the same thing. It's Todd. It's Todd adjacent. I dealt with this crap with the store for Fallout 76, too. Yeah. You know what's funny? I ended up playing a lot of Fallout 4, and I found a bunch of mods that were quote-unquote illegal mods. Not, like, lawfully illegal, but they couldn't be hosted on Nexus or anything because they were ports of Fallout 76 stuff into Fallout 4. So you couldn't really host those on Nexus because you were using assets of another game, like direct rip assets and not original assets. So people were getting like upsetty spaghetti about it. But it was like the power armors from 76 poured into Fallout 4, and you had to get them from like a Mediafire freaking archive. Heck, a Comcast raid. Hi, Barrick. You're late as usual.
I expected to have Telrendis all to myself today.
Yo, Redgate, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome to the show.
One of Captain Xenphys's vampire mercenaries. So, who are you, and why have you come to this tower?
You know what else is a red gate? The Oblivion Gate recall, available now for 4,000 crowns. Buy it today. Use referral code BlueMonica 69696767. I'm Blue Monica. We heard this place was abandoned.
Abandoned, yes, but not without its defenses. Telrendis is a dangerous place, Fla. I advise you not to interfere with the Dusksabers. And it seems Meln the Mouthless left Telrendis well protected, as my mercenaries can testify.
Good evening, my fellow ESO player and fellow Dovahking, and hi everyone in chat. Hello.
Oh, the Telvanni Magister who owned this place. He's been missing for decades. The old fool possessed a book that I very much want to add to my library. Scavenge if you will, as long as you understand the book is mine.
I feel like we need the book.
Now, why are you really
I feel like we need the book. Hermaeus Mora sent us to investigate this place.
Indeed. You don't look like a Daedric cultist. Running errands for Daedra is frowned upon in most lands, but I appreciate your honesty. My Dusksabers are stymied, and Meln warded his tower against other Telvanni such as myself. Perhaps you can help.
Okay.
Find a way into the tower and breach Meln's defenses so I can recover the book I seek. You can then attend to your business with the gratitude of a Telvanni master. So what do you say? Do we have an agreement?
Sure.
I suggest you begin with the old Telrendis Hall to the southwest of this camp. Captain Zenfis reports that his Dusksabers are having a difficult time there. If you can succeed where they have so far failed, I will make it worth your while.
I feel like I'm gonna have to fight you by
That
the end.
Telvanni bears watching. But the tower remains the crux of our investigation here. Let us find a way in.
Okay. If I can get another 41 tome XP points, I can unlock another page and get a bunch of pointless stuff from another page. What is happening over there? Why is there just a red AoE of doom? Okay, that sucked. A Iron Atronach bear. Yeah, I'm good on that. No thanks. No let me out! I'm hitting like every freaking geometry. You know what's a Zelda 64 style game I'm gonna be playing? Valky. I think it's called Valky 64.
Never have enough of
Freaking
that.
Callie gifted it to me and it looks like a Zelda game. I want to play that. It's just scheduling. We need to have more days in the week. I don't have enough days on the schedule.
A magical ward seals that door. What happened here, mercenary?
What happened here? The ward killed my comrade. Not easy to do to a Dusksaber. I thought we had little to fear
Oh,
from
she's
old
straight up a
tricks and
vampire.
traps, but look what happened to my comrade. Dead as the last swit who stepped out of line across the Dusksabers. Speaking of, who are you and what are you doing here?
The thing is, our patron is the Daedric Lord of Knowledge and Lore. They're gonna want that book, and I think I'd rather take a Telvanni Master than our Hermie. Yeah, we're gonna end up going against that chick, I'm betting. You can't say those two numbers beside each other. What, 6, 7? I just did. What are you gonna do about it?
Nalia tried to push through the ward on that door. The note over there suggests that something in this room disarms the trap. Clearly, she guessed wrong. I think this strange lens is part of the puzzle. We found it by the note. Here, you take it. We obviously weren't able to figure it out. I'll be damned if I try to use it again. If Shoreni sent you, by all means, be my guest. I'm just going to stand back here.
Lenses such as that can reveal hidden things. Look through it, Proxy. Look for anything glowing. That should be the switch to dispel the ward.
The ward is gone. Master Shoreni must be informed at once.
This is our opportunity. Lead the way, Proxy. This portal should take us to the tower. We have reached the lower level of the tower. There should be more portals to take us higher, Proxy.
Alright, don't try for money. Let the dreads of fate restore your strength.
You dare enter the Tower of Meln, Magister of the Telvanni? Turn back or be destroyed!
A spirit. Ignore it and keep going, Proxy.
You aid that thief and liar, Shelready Barrow! Provoke me at your own risk, intruder!
Interesting. The spirit seems aware of Master
As if
Shelready's
murdering me
attempt
wasn't
to
insult enough! Now she sends you to steal my book!
Is this spirit actually Meln the Mouthless? Perhaps he is the thread that led us here.
He doesn't sound very mouthless.
Or we could have a nice chat and discuss this like civilized people.
What?
A reasonable request.
What?
Speak to the spirit, Proxy.
What?
If there's one thing I learned in death, it's how foolish the living can be. I know all that passes in my home, intruder. I heard your bargain with that so-called Master Shelready Barrow. You have given my murderer access to my tower.
She murdered you? Why?
Why does a Telvanni do anything? Ambition, power, greed. 20 years ago, I stood in Shelreny's path. An obstacle to the higher rank she craved. She requested a meeting. Instead of negotiating, she killed me and tried to steal my prized possession.
Yeah, I wish she was mouthless.
Oh, just all the contingencies I had in place. With my last breath, I banished her from the tower and set all the wards and defenses. They held perfectly well, until you mucked everything up. She'll have no trouble stealing my black book now.
The Death Note?
The Tormenting Eye, a tome of forbidden secrets. I see Hermaeus Mora's mark on you and your companion. If you don't know about the black books, she can tell you more. Shelready Barrow is careless in her pursuit of power. She must not possess my book. Two things protect my book. The spell of illegibility I cast upon it, and the fact that without my aid, it will take her time to break the spell on her own. Still, I'd rather she never get her hands on it. Stop her, and I'll find a way to reward you.
Reward?
The thread becomes clear. Hermaeus Mora sent us to recover the black
I knew we needed the book.
The black book is mine.
I knew we
And
would
with
end
the
up fighting
soul
her.
gem, I also have this miserable spirit. Meln comes with me.
And I thought this day couldn't get any worse.
Dang, he just got ghost busted. He just got ghost busted.
I knew a Telvanni master would be formidable. Come, Proxy. We have plans to make. The threads of fate here are tied to three things. Master Shelready, Meln the Mouthless, and the Black Book. That was the connection to Apocrypha I sensed here.
Doing
Black
what now?
books are creations of Hermaeus Mora and his realm. Black books are relics of Apocrypha. Each holds a different secret. Most are kept in the vast libraries of Hermaeus Mora's realm, but he sometimes gifts one to a mortal. In addition to forbidden knowledge, each serves as a portal.
Those were in Skyrim. Those were in Dragonborn DLC.
That is a secret the one who knows has not yet shared with me. I can count the number of black books I know about on one hand, and each is unique. Only one copy of each book exists. This is the first I have heard of one titled The Tormenting Eye. We must free Meln the Mouthless from Master Shelreni's grasp and retrieve the Black Book. But to do that, we need more information. Look around, Proxy. If Meln was indeed murdered here, there might be proof of Shelreni's villainy.
Okay. A lore book? Not reading that. Must be.
Letter from Master Shelreni's mouth. That meeting must have been when Meln was murdered.
Okay. Oh, there's his body. Wait, didn't he get killed like 20 years ago? Oh, he's a skeleton. Okay. Yeah, well, that tracks. Remains and a ring.
A letter and a murdered Magister. I know what we must do, Proxy. Meln the Mouthless let down his guard and paid the ultimate price. His body has remained here forgotten and undisturbed for decades because he preferred solitude above all else. Now Master Shelreni has both Meln's spirit and his Black Book.
You said you know what we need to do?
To recover Meln and his Black Book, you must find Master Shelreni. And the letter you discovered explains how to do that. Go to the Assembly of Masters at Old Isra and question Shelreni's mouth, Vabdru. He shall know how to reach her.
You aren't coming?
No. Here our paths diverge. I leave Mouth Vabdru and Meln in your hands. While you pursue the spirit, I shall research the Black Book and contemplate the other threads of fate. I must determine how this factors into the threat against Apocrypha. Master Shelreni has trapped Meln's spirit in a soul gem. You must retrieve that gem or destroy it. Go to Old Isra and find Shelreni's aide, Mouth Vabdru. He must have an office in the tower called Telvara.
Okay. That's a lot of...
This portal leads outside. You must travel to Old Isra from there.
Alright.
Defenses around Tel Hulin play havoc with portal magic.
Okay. Oh, I do get... There is things here.
Nothing wrong with a little opportunistic harvesting.
Spellwright Moran, the necropolis in Necrom has been closed. I thought you might find that interesting.
Telvara.
My master wants you to convey this message to Master Shelreni. The Assembly will not tolerate threats or coercion.
These rumors disturb the other masters. Shelreni must moderate her ambition before the Assembly takes action.
I will relay your concerns to Master Shelreni.
Is that a Khajiit?
Forget
Bro.
what you heard, stranger. Master Shelreni cares not what the other masters think of her, or how difficult she makes things for me. So, what brings you to Telvara,
Drinky?
the tower of the Telvanni mouths?
Drinky. Thank you for the hydrate, Koki.
Master Shelreni never comes to Aldisra. Telvanni masters rarely do. I expect she is at her tower Tel Baro, but I would be a poor mouth indeed if I let you pester her at home without asking what business you have with her.
I could persuade. Don't you recognize me? I was assisting Master Shelreni at Telerendis. He's waiting for my report.
Ah. Master Shelreni doesn't discuss her work with me. Very well. Take the Tel Baro insignia from my office. You'll need it to unlock the wards. Otherwise, you'll never get through the cavern to reach the tower. She takes security quite seriously.
Alright, okie dokie.
My office is through the north door and the insignia is behind my desk. Use it to unlock the wards in the cavern, or you'll never reach the tower. Tel Baro is hard to find. Look for the cavern of the tower east of Old Isra. The tower is inside.
Okie dokie. Wow, that was easy. Yoink. And yoink. And yoink. What does a mouth do? They literally speak for the people that they represent. They're just, you know, mouths. Wait, did I finish that thing for the... Oh, crap. Hold on. Wait, did I finish that level? I did. I got some new stuff. You can get a stupid hammer. I can get seals. Get Telvar stones. Get transmute crystals. You can get this stupid ability that I never use. The question's funny because of how it's worded. Man, I don't like this battle pass thing. Not a fan of it, personally. Not my favorite kind of system, but whatever. If it makes them money and they can make more content free because they make that cost money, then sure. Here, I'll ask him about his mouth. Fortnite Battle Pass. Wait, I can't talk to him anymore. That's hilarious. Yo, Batboy, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome to the show. I can't talk to him anymore. He's just straight up jorking it. From behind. What the frick? Why? He's hitting the gritty. Right foot creep. I hate it here. The one who jorks the Khajiit. What the frick, dude? I couldn't talk to him again to ask him about his mouth. Game wouldn't let me. Thank you for the head pats. Game wouldn't let me. Conversation stuck.
Spellwright Moran, the necropolis in Necrom has been closed. I thought you might.
Door stuck. Door stuck. Mouth lets him slurp the milk from a bowl and purr.
Hold on. Headed to Old Isra.
Ooh, there's a world boss here. Should I fight the world boss for the funny? Is that the world boss? Oh, that is the world boss. Alright, let's see if I die.
Off with you, switch!
Oh. Wait, why are you attacking me? Why are you attacking me? Why are you attacking me? No, 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 no. No, you're not supposed to... Okay. 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 Fair enough. Skill issue insane.
Fetching, fetch! Fetch! Fetch!
How's ESO? I just got my butt kicked by a world boss. She was supposed to be tanking. She didn't tank very well. She died. Come on, Miri. What the frick? I did die.
Flashy may get noticed, but style
She was
gets
supposed to be
remembered.
tanking. She has like 3 abilities for tanking.
Get fucked.
She has...
Found something interesting?
She has Provoke, which taunts. She has Bashing Bulwark, which I guess isn't very useful. She got Savage Instinct, which taunts. She got Crimson Font, which is supposed to heal her. And she got Skeletal Aegis, which is supposed to be a damage shield. I guess I could probably remove Bashing Bulwark and replace it with something else that heals. Like... I don't know. What heals Miri? Okay, that would be a damage shield. Do I have nothing that heals Miri? Does she not have a healing ability that heals herself? Life absorption, I guess. I don't lie, I'm so brand new to ESO. Same. Shall we try that again? This time with more vigor. Where did they go? Where'd the boss go? Oh. Bought it last night? Oh, nice. Do I dare try this again? I don't even think we got very far damage-wise.
Ready for some teamwork?
No, why are you targeting me? I accidentally aggroed freaking skeevers. Boys, there's so many enemies. Where did all these enemies come from? What the frick, dude? Why was I fighting like 50 different enemies? I hate it here. I just got jumped. Unless that was part of the fight. This is what happens when you challenge world bosses as a solo player. You just get ganked. Alright, let's just get out of here.
Off we go.
I suck. What is this? What is this? I like that. Is that the freaking world boss again? Bro. I couldn't tell if that was just a regular enemy or the world boss. Another one? Remember, chat, I might end early today, or I might end exactly on the at the 2 o'clock hour. What class and race are you? I'm an Imperial, but I am also a Warden that subclasses into Summoner and Arcanist. Because now we have subclassing, which lets you mix and match trees. So I am a Warden with animal companions, and then also Daedric Summoning from Summoner and Herald of the Tome from Arcanist. I made like a build of a bunch of summons. I thought it would be funny. going on here? Unlock tower wards? Oh, okay. Just fell out of the sky. Or just got Titanfalled. Speaking of Titanfall, they just made a new war bond for Helldivers. That's a bunch of mech stuff, which is cool. I'm Dark Elf for race and Dragon Knight for class. That is, I think that's a good combo, actually. And the new Dragon Knight changes. They just did a bunch of stuff. A robot, Necrobot. Your face is a Necrobot.
Maybe I should have joined the buoyant armigers.
Bro, enough with the Atronachs. I get it. You're so freaking cool. I don't think I can go this way. Why did I do this? Why did I do that? There's a bridge right there. Look at me wasting actual minutes.
You better, Sheldon. We need to lock him within the tormenting eye, or else all is for naught.
Tell the princes, I'll uphold my end of the bargain. I expect them to uphold theirs.
I'll be right back.
E.
Sports.
It's in the game.
A. A.
E.
A. E. A.
E. E.
A.
E. E. A.
E.
E.
A.
E.
Sports.
Hello? 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 What happened? Anything good happen? Anything bad happen? Anything happen at all?
I like reading too, you know. If you ever need an excuse to get me something.
Okay. Were we spamming chat? Were we EA sporting? EA.
I have no time for obstinate ghosts. You will give me access
I'm
to
hearing
the
a
black
book. Nah, I'm
when I
good.
return, or else.
I'll get her the black book.
Over here! Quickly, before Shelreni comes back!
What's up?
I see you were able to follow the clues I left in my tower. But you took your sweet time. I can't defy Shelreni much longer. If we're going to get out of here and keep me from complying with that lying murderer, you must do exactly as I say.
Pretty fly for a dead guy.
My spirit is bound to the soul gem Shelreni used to capture me. Disentangling the connection will require more time and expertise than you have. So simply take the gem and leave. Without me, she may never be able to unlock my black book. Shelreni took the black book with her, but without my help, she'll have to unriddle it page by page. The labor of days or weeks, not hours. If she can even accomplish it, she's too fond of the easy path to power. It will be her undoing someday. She doesn't need it at all. She's in league with a Dremora, Torvasard, and a pair of Daedric princes. There's apparently a rite contained within the book they want her to cast. In return, they'll give her what she wants. Control of House Telvanni.
Yoink.
Can you hear me? With the gem in your possession, I can come and go as I please. And let's go.
Cut him off. Oh.
Yes, this will do nicely. Let's discuss our arrangement, my chariot of flesh and bone. Being dead and incorporeal isn't how I plan to spend eternity. But being with you is 1,000 times better than remaining in Shelreni's clutches. And we delayed her plans for my black book. Now, tell me about your dealings with Hermaeus Mora. So, end of the world stuff. Well, that's something interesting. Obviously, you're going to need the help of my master.
What the heck?
Luckily, you have me.
Is that
Let
Ultra?
me conjure up a small
Holy
reward
crap.
for my old vault.
Robot? I
A
know
stipend
robot.
for services rendered.
I'm not a robot. The freak? What makes you think I'm a robot? How are people just coming in here already? They think I'm a robot. Hello, Ultra. How was your stream? What were you up to? You were playing Elden Ring. Oh my god, a Souls-like. You were Soulsing. How did that go? Hello, everybody. I am not a robot. I don't know what you heard, but I'm not a robot. But I do play funny video games. Went good? How many deaths? Playing the DLC for the first time? How many deaths? Don't lie. Don't lie. Don't. Koki, why would you do that? Koki, why would you do that? Like 6 deaths? Are you sure it wasn't more than that? Maybe like 7? You say it was like 6 or 7 deaths?
Now, mind you keep my gem on you at all times. I can't help you save the world or advise you on matters of import if I'm not on your person. Unless I manifest, only you can hear me. Oh, and I can lend you certain abilities, such as my ghost sight.
Bro, ghost sight. I can't believe you would do the 6-7 joke. Wait, what's 6-7 joke? This is a joke? Your eyes are blooming? I know. I'm very bright.
I expect you to find a nice silk pouch for my gem at the first opportunity. Now, let's be off.
We discovered much here, and gained a valuable ally, even though Master Shelreni took possession of the Black Book. One more thread of fate to investigate, Proxy. Take this portal and see where
I told my chat about you being a robot, but I'm not a robot. Because it's true, but I'm not. I can't be a robot.
I suppose I ought to figure out how to free myself from this crystal. But I have to say, your rucksack carries me to some interesting places.
Come on, Koki. Gonna lurk now. Take care, and I hope the Elder Scrolls game goes well. I hope your Elder Scrolls game, Elden Ring game goes well too. Ultra. Appreciate the raid. Appreciate you, bud. I got another skill point for doing that quest. I want to put it towards revisioning.
Mortal, why do you bear the mark of the Great Eye?
What? What? What?
Mortals. You scurry around, obsessed with your petty affairs, and then you die. But you bear the mark of Hermaeus Mora. Have you come to replace me in my task? That would be typical. Wait. Were you sent to help me with the cultists? Before you die?
What?
Not much to tell. I just arrived myself. This mortal served the Great Eye, but he died before he could tell me about the other Daedric cultists that scamper about. They're creating an intolerable contradiction in reality. Makes my tentacles ache.
Why does this thing sound like a ghost from Destiny?
Something here undermines a fate recorded by Hermaeus Mora. Likely foolish mortals trying to change what has already been written. To fix this, I could use some help. It's common knowledge that mortals prize gold. 8 men, I'll give you some.
Gold? I love gold.
I'd prefer to sit back and wait for entropy to claim us all. But I suppose we must do something. Let's survey the town. See if anyone survived and try to determine what the cultists want here. Oh, and despite my size, I'm good in a fight. You'll see.
Okay. We have ourselves a ghost from Destiny, but it's not really Destiny.
Let me in. What a horrible noise you mortals make. Where's it coming from?
No, stay back! I need to wake up. I have to. Are you real? Not another one of those awful dreams.
I like your outfit. It reminds me of
You look
Anakin Skywalker.
undisturbed. Don't you hear the terrible whispers? It started when a stranger came to town, a Tilvani master. She offered to purchase the old glass mine. I thought it was too good to be true. The mine closed years ago. But she offered us a chest full of gold, and the village elders accepted it. You know her. Master Shelreni didn't stay long, but she sent an overseer who started hiring workers immediately. Master Shelreni said she wanted the mine reopened as quickly as possible. Everyone in the village was given a job in the mine. Then others came. Masons and additional laborers, we thought. Then the dream started. Nightmares. Toiling in the darkness. Working to cut malachite and stone for an arch and a statue.
What arch and statue?
In the dream, they were building an arch in the mine while we dug out the glass and stone. What wasn't used for the arch was sent to restore a statue. At least that's what the overseer said. We woke each morning exhausted, hands bloody. I don't know. But listen. The overseer and his workers, they're Daedra worshippers. They rounded up the villagers and took them away. I hid. Check the green glass inn. The cultists commandeered it. Now please, I need to get out of here.
Okie dokie.
Nightmares. Sounds like Prince Vermina, all right. We should investigate this green glass inn.
Okay. Back from smoke break took a little longer than I thought because I made some cheesy noodles. How do you make cheesy noodles while you're smoking on a smoke break?
Sports.
Sports.
That's why I use
Is
the
that how you
bank.
do it?
E.
Hello there. It is going. The going is going.
Fight now.
That comes after the smoke and the smoke break.
Nice hole.
You know what they say, where there's smoke, there's firecracker. Jimmy
How
Firecracker.
disappointing. Another name that overpromises. I am a vessel of the Great Eye. Call on me.
Not reading all that.
Master Shelreni. Are you familiar with this mortal?
Yes. Yes, I am.
I should have guessed Sharoni Barrow was involved in whatever happened here.
The Dreamcarvers plan to strike at Apocrypha? Oh, that must be the disturbance in fate that brought me here.
Okay. Let me talk to the freaking NPC.
I assume this would turn out to be some pointless mortal delusion. A minor contradiction easily resolved. But Oblivion gateways and Daedric shrines, and plans to invade Apocrypha? Ugh. This might take longer than I thought.
I can't get over how much it sounds like a ghost from Destiny.
Clearly, the cult used the mind to construct a portal to Apocrypha for the express purposes of invading my master's realm. They also sent stone to restore a Daedric shrine, most likely one devoted to Periite of Vermina. But who's Master Shelreni? Black books open doors to Apocrypha, so why do they need a gate? Still, Telvanni masters are powerful. That makes her dangerous and important to the Hidden Kindred. But why go to all this trouble? It's impossible to sneak past my master's gaze. Blightcrown sounds unpleasant, but doors in Apocrypha lead to secrets. Something this Torvisard saw in a dream? Is that why Vermina is interested? I suppose we should check the mine next. I hope I don't get hacked up. Reconstitution is irritating. Most of the time, the research I undertake is wasted. But my study of the area indicated that the mine runs underneath the village. The entrance lies to the east. Why do you bear the mark of my master, mortal? You don't seem to be a devotee. Of course he did. Mortals always get the special titles. But who winds up doing all the work? Usually that's me. Well, as long as we're both here, we might as well work together. What's the worst that could happen? Never mind. I already know. Never heard of him. The letter we found claims he's an unaligned Dremora working with Vermina and Periite. And with Master Shelreni, too. It's highly unusual for a Dremora not to be dedicated to a clan or a prince. Not mention of a dream. Another contradiction and a flood of discrepancies. Daedra don't normally dream. Not like mortals, at any rate. Not even the Dremora, who consider themselves above the rest of us. I may need to look into this Torvisard when I return to Apocrypha. Of course he did.
Hey, 5 stream streak, nice. It didn't work. You gotta do it again. Do it again. Do the roar. Do the roar. There you go. Yeah, that one. Lighter Daedra. EA.
Sports.
You know, I like to think I'm agreeable. Let me aid you.
It's in the game.
It is in the game. This is the game. This is the game that it's in. ESO.
Can never have enough of that.
Glass mine. Malachite. Wow. Look at that. Long load screen. Good sign. Very good sign. What is happening? Okay.
No arch gateway here. I suppose we'll need to go deeper inside.
Oh my god, rock and stone.
Yuli! I am a vessel of the Great Eye. Call on me.
I'm still here.
Malachite. Volcanic glass that absorbs magicka under the right. Here, mortal. Let Apocrypha smite your foe.
This mine was supposed to be depleted. How the frick is it depleted? There's gigantic deposits.
That was a bit more.
Are they insane?
Here, mortal. Let Apocrypha smite your foe.
Big.
Some of the missing villagers. Mortals should have the decency not to leave their empty husks lying about. It's untidy.
Yeah. I agree. Big.
An arched gateway. It's inactive, but I can detect the lingering energy of Apocrypha in the air. It must have closed recently. Look around, mortal. We need more information before I attempt to activate this gateway.
Artisan tools.
Contradictions cling to those tools like void ticks adhere to a watcher's tentacles. Leave them for now. We need to deal with the gateway.
Anyone else hate having to reschedule important things the day of and feel guilt for it? I think it's natural, but you know, when you have things that take precedence because of priority, it's you do what you gotta do.
It's bad. But at least we have the invocation needed to activate the gateway.
An obscure invocation. Where did Shelreni dig it up, I wonder?
I suppose we have no choice. We need to activate the gateway and follow Hermaeus Mora's enemies to Apocrypha. Such heroics aren't usually part of my duties, but so it goes. I'll open the portal, then in we go. Did I use the wrong words, mortal? My investigation is incomplete. To find out what the hidden kindred seek in my master's realm, I must follow them. And since you agreed to assist me, you must follow me. I like it less than you, believe me. Apocrypha can be overwhelming for mortals. You may find power or despair, knowledge or madness. Still, you bear the mark of Hermaeus Mora. I think you're meant to go there, and damn it all, I think I'm meant to go with you. Ready yourself, mortal. Now, what was that invocation? By 7th Umbra and the dismal name, I bid thee open Cephaliarch's Fane.
Oh, okay. It'd be worse to try and then fail to make that appointment than to call and reschedule.
Don't look up, mortal. I understand your kind find our sky disturbing. Let me see. Head south. They went that way.
We're in the place of green. Hell yeah. I love me some green. Place tastes like green. There's a way shrine in here? Hold up. I want to touch that way shrine.
Isaac will never pay off the debt now.
Necrom? Okay.
Poor Watcher. The invaders can't be too far ahead. Husk hasn't dissipated yet. The trail continues to the west, mortal.
Wolfsbane and bitter tea should be in this pile.
All of Alessians, mortal. The contradiction they were compelled to create hangs heavy in the air. The trail continues west. The trail leads directly to the Tranquil Catalog. Oh no. Pick up the pace, mortal.
Hold! Intruder. I failed to stop your allies, but I won't allow any more of you to enter the catalog. Pardon my impertinence. Now I see that you bear the mark of Hermaeus Mora and travel with one of the great Ice Watchlings. Have you come to aid us, stranger?
Yep.
Invaders forced their way into the Tranquil Catalog. I think they were devotees of Periite and Vermina. But how could that be? And Dreamcarver Dremora accompanied them. They killed or drove off my fellow ciphers. I am a humble cipher, a mortal scribe in service to the Great Eye. This is the Tranquil Catalog, a register and index of the contents of Apocrypha. Hermaeus Mora's enemies could wreak havoc with the information stored here. They scattered once they broke into the catalog, but two headed toward the Pool of Inquiry, a Dreamcarver Kinreeve and a second Dremora with markings the likes of which I've never seen. Please, you bear the Great Eye's mark. Stop them.
Okie dokie.
The Pool of Inquiry? I know the way, mortal. Only Hermaeus Mora's most trusted followers and scribes are allowed access to the Tranquil Catalog. But if the Hidden Kindred and their Dremora allies know about the Pool of Inquiry, we must hurry, mortal. It's an index of sorts. Whatever the Hidden Kindred seek in Apocrypha, they must not know where to find it. So they've come to the catalog to get an exact location. The Pool of Inquiry contains such information, if they know how to retrieve it. If they escape before we catch up to them, then we do what they did. Use the Pool of Inquiry to find them. The waters contain a record of everything in Apocrypha, which now includes these enemies of the Great Eye.
Look at them books. This is a whole place of books. It's like that one library in Avatar: The Last Airbender with the owl.
What a calamity. The way to the Pool of Inquiry is straight ahead. Mortal, let me in. The White Crown serves Periite, but orders the Hidden Kindred to work with Vermina? Strange allies indeed. Invaders shattered the portal's seal. We need to follow them to the Pool of Inquiry.
Oh, okay. That was easy.
I wasn't ready for this. The invaders use the sacred tears. Look around. Without them, we can't use the pool. These portals lead to the shrines where we can find more of the sacred tears.
Shrines and tears. Even the tolerable danger rely too much on ceremony and arcane rules of conduct.
I hope you're watching. More of the invaders. It will take forever to put the catalog back in order. Mortal, let me aid you.
Help me! There's a hunger here that's evil.
Handy that the ciphers left them.
Talk to you.
Kill them to run away. Well, no, I guess it wouldn't. Maybe they should try that.
Tears of the kingdom, tears. Thank you.
The mortals of Skyrim know the Great Eye is her Memora. Gather the sacred tears.
Oh my god. Skyrim reference. Skyrim 2 confirmed. Tears of the kingdom.
I don't want to hurt you, but now I'm going to. The Great Eye. Call on me.
Never did like spider data. Cruel, deceitful creatures. I'm not surprised to find them among the dream carvers.
I can't imagine the 20 versions of Skyrim 2 we're gonna get. No, here's the funny thing. If we were to get a Skyrim 2, or even if we were to get Elder Scrolls 6, we would still be getting new versions of the original Skyrim.
True. Call on me. Memora is the Great Eye's name among the Khajiit. Gather the tears, mortal.
Khajiit. Cats. Where's Mirak during all this? He's just chilling. Just, he doesn't care.
Be careful. Dream carvers and hidden.
I really don't like your odds.
I am a vessel of the Great Eye. Call on me.
I am a vessel of the Great Eye.
The aliens called my master here Memora. Pity they're long gone. I found them interesting. Hands. I'm not jealous at all. Now take the tears and place them in the pool.
The tears of the kingdom. Put in a pool.
See how the pool reveals our goal? Tranquil Archives. Enter the pool and it will take us there.
Well, okay. Confront the invaders. How?
The Tranquil Archives. One of the main repositories for Hermaeus Mora's glyphics. We need to find the invaders.
Ah, this is the glyphic. Now I know where to find the memory of the dream your prince helped me remember, despite your predilections, Rel.
Prince Vermina commands me to punish Mora's servants, clanless. So I do.
Excessive and pointless, but I have what I came for. I'm leaving.
Do what you will. I'll deal with our eavesdroppers.
Oh, no. Come back. No! Boss battle. Boss battle. Boss battle. Boss battle. Why did it play so powerful?
I could use a healer.
Tentacle? Tentacle. Tentacle
That one put
friend.
up a fight, didn't they?
Tentacle friend.
I suppose I need to activate this bridge for you. For both of us, if you
Okay. I didn't even need a tentacle friends.
Corvusard has already accessed the knowledge preserved in this glyphic. We should find out what it contains.
Archived glyphic.
Tomes emerged from the glyphic. Read them, mortal.
I don't want to read. Only a few lines of text reveal themselves when you open the book, lest all forget, spake the Daedra. To thine realm we may not come, nor thee to ours. Within their own domain each prince is sovereign, only by invitation may another manifest within. And so matters have stood since...
The Pact Primordial prohibits Daedric princes from entering another's realm. But that's hardly a secret.
For a thing forgotten is not a thing that has never been. It becomes a secret possessed by one alone, the inevitable knower, the Lord of Secrets. Those who once knew that thing may dimly sense its absence in uneasy dreams. Know that a place exists in his endless realm where the Lord of Secrets preserves the memory of every forgotten thing.
Corvusard said he was trying to remember a lost dream. He believes he can find it in my master's realm.
Okay. A black book for a dire purpose, the right necessary to unlock a secret most dangerous and best left forgotten.
Tormenting Eye? That's one of my master's black books. These tomes were reluctant to dispense their information. I wonder if Torvusard learned more. Let's discuss this, mortal. Glyphics endure for eternity. I've never heard of any erasing themselves before. Very strange. Do you understand the text that remain, mortal? I found the words very disturbing. One concerned the Pact Primordial. Could they be seeking a way to subvert that ancient restriction? The second mentioned lost dreams, such as the one Torvusard seeks to recover. It told of a place in Apocrypha to find such misplaced memories. No. But we have to assume Torvusard learned the location before the text faded away.
Oh good, I don't have to be a robot
the
anymore.
The final book referred to one of Hermaeus Mora's most infamous black books, The Tormenting Eye. It said it contains a rite for unlocking dangerous secrets.
Right, unrobo. Skin! Flesh! Hell yeah.
The Pact refers to ancient laws that bind the Daedric princes. No prince may physically intrude in another's realm, everyone knows that. Well, perhaps not mortals. That they sought out the tome tells us something important.
What does it tell us?
The invaders found a way to enter Apocrypha undetected. Perhaps they hope to open a path for one or more of the rival princes? That would be disastrous. There's nothing more we can do here. It's time to exit the Tranquil Catalog. One moment, and I'll conjure up a portal. It appears we're in no immediate danger. We can speak here, mortal. I've never faced such a convoluted contradiction of fate before. While we learned the cause of the incongruity, I wasn't able to make the necessary corrections, unfortunately. At least we chased off Torvusard and defeated the Kinreeve. You want to help me? What a strange mortal you are. But resourceful. I'm not sure I would have learned anything at all without your assistance. Here's the gold I promised. You earned it. This problem bears contemplation. I'll find you again soon.
Skill point.
Farewell. Wait. My master, Hermaeus Mora, wants to speak with you, mortal. He will use me as his vessel.
Know that the Prince of Secrets addresses you, chosen of fate. I can observe through my watchling's eyes. Speak through them, even act through them when necessary. You and Scroot uncovered a threat before even I became aware of it. That concerns me. But you and Scroot were not fooled. For that, I give you a gift, so that I may better aid you against this ongoing threat to my realm and yours. I will make this watchling available to you for the duration of our agreement. Now, Laramil comes.
Okay. Portal.
I came as soon as I heard Proxy. I knew what Hermaeus Mora predicted, but I never truly imagined invaders in Apocrypha. We have examined the threads of fate and learned much. Return to the Necrom bindery and we shall determine our next steps.
Laramil the Wise? You know this mortal too? Then understand that agents of Vermina invaded my master's realm.
Ah, one of Hermaeus Mora's examiners of contradictions. Reality is in jeopardy, Watchling. We can use every ally we can get.
Alright, what am I gonna put the skill point into? Brewer. Hello, person I need to speak to. Where would you be? Where would you be? This person that I can't see. Can't help but guess this mystery.
Gidane of Necrom, you tend the archive of corpses.
Never heard it called that before. But yes, yes I do. Would you like a tour of the catacombs?
Perhaps later. Hermaeus Mora's proxy returns.
Ah, of course. I'm sure the two of you have much to discuss.
Three labors were set before you, Proxy. Now Vermina, Periite, and Master Shelreni stand revealed as our foes. I have been speaking with Curate Gidane. I find him intriguing. But I wish to hear it from you. What did you find in Necrom Abbey? Just as Gidane told me then. The Fulcrum Obscura. The hidden kindred are well named. Although I understand you prevented them from escaping with the complete relic. Let us move on. What happened after we parted ways at Telrendis? Black books serve as doorways into Apocrypha. A master such as Shelreni Barrow likely has other ways to reach Hermaeus Mora's domain. So why is this particular book so important to her? What did you find in Alavelis? Able to invade Apocrypha unnoticed and break into the realm's master index. Our enemies are bold and capable, it seems. 3 different locations and 3 different schemes. They must be connected, but how? What are Mora's foes trying to do? Ah, I believe I see. The relic must be the key. The secret Vermina's servants sought in Apocrypha is the location of the dream. And the Black Book is needed for the rite they plan. Clever. Someone put them up to this. But who? Ah, yes. Torvasad. Well done, Proxy.
I know the skill point
now
already.
We have a name for the spider at the center of this web. Key, rite, and dream. These are the threads we must follow to unmask our foe's true goal. Take this, with the thanks of Hermaeus Mora. I have been conversing with Curate Gidane. I find him interesting. But now we must return to the business at hand. The fates of two worlds depend on what we do next, Proxy. Shall we proceed? I admit the particulars of the plan currently elude me. Clearly they believe the relic, this fulcrum obscura, and the rite are key to remembering the dream they seek. To stop them, we must learn more about the dream and the secret it holds. We go to Apocrypha. The stacks of Cypher's Midden contain the most extensive collections of tomes and treatises in all the known realms. If answers to our questions exist, we will find them there. Will you continue to aid me in this endeavor? The portal in the room downstairs connects to the endless library of Apocrypha. Once there, head northwest and meet me at Cypher's Midden. Our research begins there. Since Curate Gadain is intent on recovering the relic, he shall accompany us.
How many missions are there in this DLC? Necrom storyline? mm, Keeper of the Fate. Okay. Okay. Quite a bit. Quite a bit. Hello, Demon Lord.
Curate Gadain,
Let's see, what am I gonna
are
spend
you
this skill point
certain you
on?
wish to accompany us?
Absolutely. The relic is
Sure.
my responsibility. Let me just grab a few essentials. I'll be right back.
Let me grab this
Fate
Pocky for you.
provides the aid we need, Proxy. We will meet you at Cypher's Midden.
What did I say? Oh. I'm EP chat, which is probably a good thing because I need to wake up early today. I need to wake up 7 o'clock. It is 1 o'clock right now. I need to be up in 6 hours. I think that's bad. I think that's not good. Oh man. I wrap up here. So you can stream for 6 more hours? I don't think I should, and I don't think I could. And I think I should probably try to get some measure of sleep. So what happened is, my dad needs to get a lung biopsy. So we need to go in early. We didn't set the schedule. We were given the schedule, and we have to go in for that. 7 o'clock. With my kind of living, my kind of sleep schedule, my kind of like way of existing, that is, I have 2 options. I could just pull an all-nighter, or I can try going to sleep earlier than normal and wake up for it. But I still wouldn't get a full 8 hours. But, yeah. Yeah, I said earlier, like when I first started stream, I was like, I might either end early for this, or I might end at like 2 o'clock on the dot. Because I don't want to be like too wired into the morning. So maybe just for the best we could. This is like a good place for me to wrap up. We did a bunch of quests and we're at like an end point of a massive quest, and we could start another one, or I could call it for now. I think we're gonna call it for now. I think that might be fine. That might be okay. It's already 7. It's not for me. Maybe for your time zone. For me, it's only 1. Yeah. Pretty much it. That's the sitch. That's the situation. Hope the biopsy goes well. Hope it's nothing. That whatever they think is there isn't there. It's 7 o'clock somewhere in the world. It's like a let's say we wake up at 7 and then it's like a 40-minute drive, but we're not gonna immediately start driving at 7. So I don't know exactly when we need to be there, but we need to be there early. It's kind of annoying. But yeah, hopefully it's all for nothing. That's the best possible outcome, is we do all that for nothing. Hope all goes well. Same. I think what happened is they don't really tell me everything at this point. I think they purposely don't tell me stuff that's going on. I think there's like a mass of some kind that's in my dad's lung or on my dad's lung. So they wanna see what that mass is about. They wanna see what it is. That's why they're doing it. And they're doing it giga early in the morning. I mean, it's not giga early. I guess it's normal people time, but for me, it's like giga early in the morning. Let's raid. Let's raid out to. I don't know. Thank you for the stream. Thank you for being here, guys. Hope you have a good night. I hope we have a good news kind of in the coming days after this whole thing is done. That's what I hope for. Or, you know, no news. They do all that and then they're like, and results came back boring. Like, awesome. Take it. Scrolls online. I wonder how this category does. This category is small. You know it's small because I'm near the top. Oh, I'm just incredibly blessed. Never mind. There's a lot of people that stream ESO, but they have like 1 viewer each, and I'm one of the lucky cool people that have viewers. I'm blessed with the community. I will raid mask. I'll raid mask. So yeah, I just got stuff going on, which is why I need to end early. it's gonna be a weird next 24 hours, or not even that, like a weird next 12 hours. Yeah, I mean, if you're someone that thoughts and prayers is thoughts and prayers for whatever's going on with my dad, whatever they find, hopefully nothing. If you're into that, like, you know, prayer or whatever, I don't know what I'm asking. Just have a good night, chat. I appreciate y'all for being here. Sorry we're ending a little bit early. Got stuff going on. I will see you guys probably tomorrow, unless something happens. Ending early? Yeah, I have my dad has to get a lung biopsy later. And when I say later, I mean like 8 o'clock in the morning. So, and it's like 1 right now. So I think it's good for me to wind down, try to get some level of sleep. Anyway, the VODs are being uploaded right now. The Mass Effect one is processing on YouTube, so the VODs are go bed me too soon. Why are you speaking like a caveman? But yeah, copy the rating message if you got the emotes. We got the one for the subscribers, and if you don't got the emotes, we got the one for the non-subs. Whatever one applies to you. Thank y'all for hanging out. Well wishes or thoughts or prayers, please, for the fam. And I'll see you guys next time. Bye-bye. Bye-bye.